What is up, YouTube? Jonny B here again today, and I'm with a vehicle that you guys have not seen in a long time. Way back, I went ahead and repaired this Evo. It was in an accident, it belonged to a friend, and one of the redeeming factors that this Evo had was that my friend did not modify the exterior of the car. It was completely stock suspension, but one thing that he did do was upgrade the turbo, upgrade the injectors, upgrade the piping, upgrade the clutch, upgrade the intercooler, and I don't know what else he did, but pretty much everything that had to do with the engine, he did it. And this car in its prime was pushing 500 horsepower to the wheels. He was running race fuel in it and making those amazing numbers, which is pretty much the limit of the engine. You don't really want to go past it. And when he was running on pump gas, it was making around 400. So one of the things that after putting it back together that I didn't get a chance to do was to actually leave an upgraded intercooler, because the intercooler that it had actually got destroyed in the accident and I had to just source a stock one, and he actually had a stock one, so I saved some money just putting it back together, making sure the car ran fine and making sure that it was drivable, we could go ahead and enjoy it. So now, as you guys have seen in the channel before, this car now belongs to my brother, and he got a little present for the Evo. It's gonna be a nice Sheepy Built intercooler. So we're gonna go ahead and be installing that in this video. So stay tuned. So the new intercooler is on. It was quite an easy job. All we had to do is go ahead and lubricate the actual rubber hoses that actually connect it, because they're not silicone like on a upgraded turbo kit, or like on the turbo kit on my FRS. They're just like the factory ones, so that's what we decided to go with. We went with a 3-inch core with the 2.5-inch ends. That way it could just bolt up straight to the pipes that the car already had and not really have any issues. This core is actually from CSF, and that is the same exact core that I'm running on my FRS that's also pushing 500 wheel horsepower. The core is rated to 700 wheel horsepower, so this is gonna be more than enough. We're not planning on building the engine on the Evo, just getting it to 500 is probably gonna be the goal. We're probably gonna need to do a little bit more modifications to reach that goal, or just run race gas like the previous owner was running. But this is a very big step to it, because we need the intercooler to be efficient. The stock intercoolers, they can probably heat soak and not really, be as efficient when cooling all the charge air that's going into it. Whereas this one is gonna be cooling it at the maximum. It's gonna be a lot safer. The tune is actually supposed to be with a bigger intercooler, even though I was running the stock one, so I was running a little rich. So hopefully this is gonna free up all that airflow restriction that it had with the stock intercooler, and it's gonna run much nicer. The car's already fast. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with this one. but we still can't push it until we get it retuned. So the intercooler's in, easy job. The bumper, can't really say too much about it because it's such an easy job as well. The way that they designed these cars, they made it so where you could be accessible and work on them and not have any issues with stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and put the bumper on and test it out, I guess, to see, make sure we don't have any boost leaks. So this is the reason why we had to throw this one away. That doesn't sound good at all, so get it out of here and let me show you what it's supposed to sound like. Yes, very nice. So the bumper is finally on and the Evo is now done. I've been waiting for this to be over with because it was an easy job, to be honest. It wasn't that bad. I really enjoyed doing this install because this is probably one of the easiest installs that I've done in a while. We've been struggling with a lot of big installs on the Fiesta ST and on the FRS, but now it was nice to do something simple, do something that, you know, kind of lets you guys know how to do it yourself. You know, the bumper, this bumper is set up a bit differently because I'm running the Barajas fenders, so it doesn't really help for those of you that are running the stock bumper. But, you know, that's relatively simple. There's forums and stuff like that that help you pinpoint how everything is mounted. And the intercooler, that's pretty much just 2 hoses and 2 bolts underneath, and it's easy to swap out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you guys have done to your Evo down below in the comment section. As always, you guys have a great day.